Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your August 2023 mid-month general readings. We're looking at the last half of August, and this reading is for the fire sign of Aries. I hope everyone's doing well. As always, thanks for being here, watching these videos, liking, sharing, subscribing. Hitting that like button really does help move our channels along. Thank you for those of you who do that, who comment, who reach out for personal readings, refer and recommend. I'm grateful for each and every one of you that do so much to support this channel. Many blessings back to you. Okay, Aries, if your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign is an Aries, this video is for you. If you're cross-watching for an Aries, this video is also relevant. It's a general reading, and what does that mean? It means that it's going to resonate a little differently for everyone who's watching. Probably most likely in the specific little details of the situation that you may be going through, but the fundamental energy remains the same. So if you know your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, watch those as well for additional insight and perspective. Now, if you find that something really does resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, reaching out for a personal reading or information about that for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or you simply like the reading style and you're interested in a personal reading, feel free to email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also see that info by clicking the title of this video or the description of this video. I would love to hear from you, and I can usually respond the same day with more information. I offer a pretty wide variety of readings of all lengths and types and costs for all budgets. There's something for everyone in there. And I do this full time. It's all that I do. So scheduling of personal readings is done in a fairly timely fashion too. So if you're interested, email me. All right, let's move on, Aries, and see what the last half of August 2023 holds for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. Please excuse my sniffling allergies. Okay, we begin with the moon. Maybe feeling uncertain or unsure about something. Maybe the way isn't entirely clear to you. There may be some deep-seated fears that are kind of tugging at you, whether they're realistic or not. And I say that because, you know, the moon sheds light like the sun does. I think it reflects the light of the sun. But things look very different under the light of the moon than they do under the light of the sun. Under the light of the moon, things can be distorted or warped, or we can see things that we think are one thing, but in fact really aren't. So there might be some deep-seated fears kind of rolling around here. The way is not entirely clear. Something is pulling on you. With the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For some of you, for most of you, it's going to be you as an Aries. Others of you, it might be another fire sign that's relevant here somehow. Showing up as a king, but could be a female in a general reading. Next, we have the Four of Swords. This is a card that can represent feeling tired or exhausted. It does represent taking a step back temporarily to rest, recuperate, recover, maybe gain some insight or perspective or seek some guidance and advice. With the Five of Coins, feeling shut out maybe. And, you know, this is a general reading, so the intensity may vary, but on an emotional level, the Five of Coins can represent feeling shut out, you know, shunned, rejected, abandoned, not good enough. It's a card of insufficiency and lack, feeling like something isn't enough, whether it's financial or material issues, money issues, or emotional issues, feeling like you have to kind of beg for everything that you want. Next, we have the Five of Swords, a hard-won victory, winning at all costs, refusing to give up, refusing to back down. Even sometimes if the cost is, you know, cutting people, places, or situations out of your life. With the Knight of Wands, Knights representing offers and opportunities for change. This is the Knight of Fire, very fast-moving, very passionate, very exciting. It's almost with the Five of Swords like, I want what I want and I'm not going to give up going after it or holding on to it in some way. from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Hermit. It feels very much, I mean, the Hermit is also a card about withdrawal so that you can figure something out, you know, trying to seek wisdom, insight, using the wealth of your life experience to figure something out, or seeking out somebody who represents the Hermit for this advice. And with that Four of Swords, there's, Aries, a real energy here of contemplation, trying to figure something out, and perhaps in the end, maybe quite stubbornly, asking yourself, maybe quite stubbornly refusing to give up on something that I think you have some fears about. Let's clarify. Let's clarify that overall energy of the Hermit. It really feels like you're trying to take a look at something. Something that you're worried about, something that you're concerned about, but don't want to give up on. Strength, facing fears, doubts, insecurities, and wrestling with your shadow self, which is what we say when we're looking at a situation, and part of what we have to do is look at it head on, and part of that is taking responsibility and accountability for our own actions. What part have I had to play in creating this as well? It takes strength, courage, wisdom, and humility to do that, but that's also what you gain more of. Temperance, because you're seeking balance, you're seeking healing. You're trying to bring some kind of stability. Sorry about my sniffling. I've taken some allergy medication, but it hasn't kicked in yet. You're trying to, there's some kind of healing and stability that you're seeking, but in order to do that, you have to face something. You have to face what your fears, your doubts, your insecurities are, looking at it from every angle, which also includes looking at the part that you've had to play in this situation. Let's clarify the Moon. The Queen of Wands. Oh, so we have a couple here, the King and Queen of Wands. So there's a relationship here, a partnership here, or someone that you're concerned about, or you have some kind of worries about. Now, this may or may not be a romantic partnership in a general reading. The Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, compromise. It might mean a third-party situation here. You may be worried about somebody in a romantic, in any kind of partnership or relationship, because the next card is the Seven of Cups, which represents multiple options and opportunities. I feel like you may be, for some of you in a romantic relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, it may be that you feel that somebody has other options. You're wondering, or you know they have other options, and you're wondering if they're exploring other options. Now, that might be for love and romance. It might be in a business, work, partnership, something of that sort. And there's concerns here for you. I don't know if they're valid or not, but that's what I'm seeing. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're taking time to take stock, to take inventory, to look at what you've invested in something and asking yourself, how happy am I with what I have versus what I've put into this? Can I make it better? And if so, how do I do that? Again, it feels like the last half of August for you, Aries, is a more kind of contemplative thinking about something. Clarify the Five of Coins, insufficiency and lack. The Devil and the Moon again. You may be worried that somebody is going to cut you out. Again, whether it's romantic, business, socially. And this is something that is an ongoing situation. The devil is not a one-time thing. The devil is some kind of obsessive behavior. Here, I think it might be more mental. Obsessively thinking about the worst that could happen, that, you're going to be shut out, that somebody's going to be chosen over you. Again, the nature of that's going to vary in a general reading, and that you're going to be left out in the cold. Five of Swords, Knight of Wands. Let's do the Five of Swords. card 1, victory, refusing to give up, no matter what. Nine of Cups and the Star. These are both the wish fulfillment cards in the tarot. So whatever it is that you're concerned about, this connection with this person, regardless of the nature of the connection and the subject, it is, for example, for a romantic relationship, this person is everything that you want. Nobody else compares to this person. This person represents everything that you want. And the Star is renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism as well. Having hope, trust, and faith. It feels very much here like you're not going to let go. You don't want to give up. There may be some changes that you have to make in order to have what you want. Hopefully you're not being stubborn about that either. Knight of Wands. The Seven of Wands, refusing to give up, defending, protecting, guarding. Whatever kind of relationship or partnership this is, you like it feels like you think, I can't lose this because there won't be anything after it. There won't be anything that compares after it. Two of Cups and Knight of Cups. So this may be romantic for many of you. It could be a best friend, kindred spirit, because this is the traditional soulmate, kindred spirit, beautiful union, a perfect union. The Knight of Cups is charging forth to offer his love, support, encouragement. So it's quite clear that this relationship, this partnership is so important to you. It feels so essential. It represents everything that you want in a relationship, in a partnership, and you don't want to let go of that, even though you obviously have some concerns. And you're taking a look at that. You're taking a look at everything that you've invested in this relationship, and perhaps vice versa, and asking yourself, perhaps some hard questions about it, but in the end, refusing to give up on it. So let's end with some advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. Pretty clear reading. The Page of Cups, a message, an offer. It almost feels like an olive branch for some of you, reaching out, staying connected, particularly in communication, flirtation, love, support, encouragement, justice, doing the right thing, morals, ethics, transparency, making sure that things are fair and even and equitable according to the situation, doing the right thing, whatever that is here. It feels like you know what is required. It feels like there's something that's required of you in order to either put this relationship or partnership back together and maintain it, keep it going. Six of Cups, that's the secondary soulmate card, and it also represents the history that you have here with a person. Six of Swords, healing, putting the worst behind you, because I think this relationship or partnership has had its issues, putting the worst behind you and moving to a better place. You're not quite there and on solid ground yet, but you're headed in the right direction, because healing is a transitional energy, but it's short-lived. It does have a beginning, a middle, and an end. So there's a path here for healing and balance and rebalancing and reharmonizing this relationship, this partnership. But it requires something of you that's represented by justice. And what that is in a general reading is going to vary. I mean, in a romantic relationship, it might be healing something, fixing something that was broken or that someone did wrong, or it could be taking something to the next level or getting married, or justice could be anything, right? It's about doing the right thing according to whatever the relationship, the partnership demands of it in order to heal and to move forward. And I feel like you know what that is. And Spirit here is kind of echoing that and saying that is the path of healing and that is the path of harmony and balance for you in this. And will go a long way, if not all the way, in canceling out these fears you have about this relationship or partnership, having and exploring other options other than you. So I will leave it there, Aries. Those are your messages for the last half of August 2023. I hope they were useful to you, relevant for you, gave you some food for thought. Again, if this did resonate with you and you would like to take a deeper look, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or you simply like the reading style and you're interested in a reading, Please feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking the description link or the title of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the September general readings. Stay safe and well, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.